Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on out this afternoon. We are really happy to be able to come back here for our first spring concert at the Schauer Center in 3 years. It's been since the spring of 2019 was the last spring concert that the chorus had here, and so we are very happy to be back and back in the swing of things. Our ensemble's a little smaller than we're used to, but they are certainly mighty. So we are very grateful for that, and happy to be able to share some music with you this afternoon. So our Christmas concert theme was a festive return to singing, and it was a collection of kind of old favorites and some upbeat new tunes that the chorus learned. To really just celebrate and enjoy the fact that we're back together and singing. We kind of continued the sort of celebration of singing with our theme this spring of how can I keep from singing? And so we have a collection of pieces about singing and about music and music that just makes you genuinely feel good when you sing it. Along with that, as part of the Schauer Center's open house that they held the end of January, a lot of our singers thought about and articulated and wrote down why do they keep singing for years and years and decade after decade. And so I I would encourage you, if you encounter any of our singers, whether you're related to them or you see them in passing after the concert, to just ask them why do they keep singing year after year after year, and so on and so forth. So our next piece is actually a medley for you. So in amongst some of the other sort of stereotypical choir pieces, we have a couple of medleys from some well-loved musicals to share with you that also are about and celebrate music. So the first one is a medley from The Sound of Music, the Broadway musical version by Rodgers and Hammerstein. And The Sound of Music was actually the last musical that they wrote together and put on stage in about 1959. And so it's pretty wonderful to be able to sing something that was really kind of their last masterpiece that they put out. But this is a wonderful arrangement of some tunes from the show that you should love and recognize. So we hope you enjoy.
Remember my favorite things.
continuing from one musical about music to another. I'm still also from the 1950s. The Music Man tells the story of a traveling salesman, kind of a charlatan, who thinks he's going to go to a small town in Iowa and sell the children there a bunch of instruments and convince them that they're going to have this great band, and then before he has to deliver on the making them into a band part of his deal, he's going to skip town. So he goes and he starts his sales pitch, and he's getting people convinced that they do in fact need to get their kids instruments and uniforms and everything to be part of this great band. Then pretty soon he starts to fall in love with the librarian in town, and so on and so forth. It all ends happily ever after, as it usually does. But what I do like about The Music Man is not only is the music in it just a lot of fun. Meredith Wilson wrote some really, really upbeat things that get people excited. But I like to think that it gives us a reminder of the fact that we actually all, whether we have great instruments and uniforms and formal training or not, we all have the ability to have some music inside of us. Here in the chorus, our voices are our instruments, and we have the privilege of carrying those instruments with us every single day, everywhere we go. We don't need some external instrument that we hold. That's the instrument, we have that right within us. And so that's kind of a treasure and then a unique aspect of being a singer or being in choir, so you have that right there with you. So we have singers in the chorus here who maybe did do a lot of soloing when they were younger. We have singers in the chorus who would do a million other chores before they would ever sing a solo. So it takes all kinds, but we come together and we sing together and we work hard together to put forth a beautiful product. And so we do work hard and we try and have some fun doing it, but we have that privilege that we carry our voices within us and with us all of the time, as all of the rest of you do. You all have voices, whether you realize you want to use them or not, whether you sing in the shower or in the car along with the radio, we've all got that instrument right with us and right within us. So, anyways, we truly hope you enjoy The Music Man. It gets your foot tapping a little bit, so sit back and relax. fun to sing that one. That is for sure. So our last two pieces on this concert are probably two of my favorite. I like them all, but these last two are particularly, I think, powerful and moving. Our next piece, Omnia Soul, the composer wrote some really nice program notes on the inside cover of our music, so we've all had the chance to read those, but you all don't have that opportunity. So I'm going to just read the few sentences that he wrote here. And he says, Omnia Soul goes beyond the obvious subject of a farewell or song of parting, although it certainly has that as an integral aspect. From a deeper perspective, it is a reflection on the constant passage of events and people in life's continuum, and the human need to anchor words of love and commitment in the hearts of those who have been pillars along life's way. In that manner, the ever-changing chaos of life seems to find a piece of solid ground in the simple assurance that one is hardly alone. Rather, life is a mosaic made up of visual images, conversations, laughter, love, sorrow, and experiences too numerous to count, all as a result of one's interaction with other human beings from the moment of birth. One's life has an inseparable kinship with others. The metaphor for that kinship in this piece is Omnia Soul, or everywhere light. And that kinship or light is perpetuated by our daily investing and leaving a bit of ourselves in every soul we encounter. Though we mature and move on, part of us is stayed in the hearts and minds of those we chance to meet. So the folks singing in the chorus today are not only part of the Hartford Community Chorus, but they are part of the Spring 2022 Hartford Community Chorus, and there will never be another chorus that's exactly like this one. And that's another really unique aspect of what we get to do as a choir, is every season, every choir that we have every season is its own unique entity. We all have the same name every season, but there are different individuals and the voices sound different when you mix them all together. And there's something really special about being able to see someone out in passing in the community or somewhere really random and realizing, oh my goodness, I sang with you on this concert at this time. And I was saying yesterday, I had actually run into someone that I went to college with at a music event for my high school students yesterday, and haven't seen her in probably 10 years since college, but we made that eye contact, and it was like, oh my goodness, I sang with you in choir in this semester, and that was about the extent of our conversation, but we have that in common, and that's what these folks on stage have in common as well, is that they have all sung together, and we would invite any of you in the audience who would ever want to be a part of that as well to come and to join us. We'll pick back up again in the fall on Tuesday evenings. That information is in your program, but it truly is a really unique thing to sing in a choir and put your voices together, which is a pretty personal thing with other people, and it's pretty wonderful. We do have some Latin that we'll sing in Omnia Soul, and I'm going to just tell you what that Latin means as well that we're going to sing. The sun warms everything, even when I am far away. Love me faithfully and know that I am faithful. So as we bring you our last two pieces, we truly thank you for coming out and joining us this afternoon. There are some donation boxes as you leave if you feel so inclined to help support us in what we do and getting our music and everything around. We would greatly appreciate that. But again, thank you for coming out and sharing this program with us of how can I keep from singing? And we can't keep from singing, which is why we are here for you today. So thank you.